Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Let's see if it works. Hello Adrian and welcome back to my channel. It has been a pretty long time ago. Oh yes, but yes, today we are back with a special. So yeah, enjoy your time here. Enjoy enjoy everything. I changed a little bit, as you can see, my layout, my design, my everything. So let's see if this works. I hope that you can hear me and that everything is working just fine and that you can see everything as well. So yeah. Uh, just wanted to wish you all the best and yeah, let's wait a little bit until some people have arrived before we can start. Oh, the audio is very low. Okay, 1 second. Let's see if we can change that. Where is my properties of my microphone? Let's see, where do we test that? Where do we change the microphone settings? Oh my god, it has begun. It has begun. Anyways, wait. Let me 1 second. Let me take a look if I'm actually on YouTube as well. Because am I live on YouTube as well? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's also working on YouTube. Wow, amazing. So my settings are good. That's good to hear. Um, anyways, 1 second. Yes. Hi Hicham. Hi Rachel. Hi Jan. Hi Laxman. Hi Oladokun. Hope everybody is doing well, right? Let me take a look on how I can change this the audio recording. 1 second. Audio bitrate. Boom boom boom. Replay buffer. Yeah, everything seems to be normal. Maybe it's because I am sitting a little bit too far away from the microphone or something like that. Maybe. Hi, Johns. Hi, Dirty Tree. Yes, it has been a while. It has been a while. How is everybody doing, by the way? Everybody is enjoying the green candles. Who would have thought that we would have gone after that crazy monthly candle close? Remember that crazy candle close? And then we went completely nuts, right? We went all the way up to what was it? Over $40,000. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that? Right? Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. I will try to. I will try to fix it, but I cannot guarantee that it will work. Microphone here, settings, properties, default microphone here, this one, done. Okay, maybe it's better right now. I hope so. I changed it now into, well, no, I didn't change anything at all, actually, to be honest. No, I didn't change anything. Lol. Yeah, I have no idea what's the matter. Anyways, sorry guys. I will check it afterwards, I guess, when everything is going. Hi Henry. Hope you're doing well. the little oracle is growing up really fast, and every is yeah, it's really amazing, to be honest. It's really amazing to be seeing a child just grow up, like, and every time something happens, if he falls down or bumps his head, you're like racing, racing, because you're worried about what is going on, and if he's okay and this and that. So yeah, it's been crazy times with the little one, but it's a lot of work also, though. So it's not only that. Anyways, yeah, I hope that everything is. How is the resolution? I mean, how is the chart? Can you see the numbers? Is it too small? Is it okay? That kind of stuff. Is everything okay? Because this is a completely, as you can see, completely new overlay that I'm using right now. I thought it would be cool to have it change up and switched up a little bit on my special. But yeah, is everything viewable? Is is it okay on that end? And then nobody is reacting or saying anything. I hope you still can hear me and what I'm saying. Numbers are quite blurred. Okay, okay. Yeah. I think you'll have to, sadly enough, very likely have to watch the video again and put it on a high resolution after the live stream is over. I'm afraid, because the problem is my internet connection is not that great here in the new place that I'm at. The problem is the upload speed is quite slow, and yeah, we're waiting for a resolution because they said that they were going to be implementing fiber internet uh, maybe this month, starting next month or something like that, and then I'll be upgrading my internet to fiber, and then it should be a lot better. But yeah, right now, for example, I'm still using what is it, ADSL 2 plus, which is the best that there is available right now, sadly enough, where I'm staying in right now. So yeah, that'll yeah, that's the only thing that I can do. Sorry. Hi Clancy, welcome to the channel once again. Hope you are doing well. I hope that everybody has been doing well and is enjoying this beautiful bull market that is ongoing right now. Well, we can call it a bull market right now, right? When suddenly from I don't know, where did we left off. I think price was like around 10,000. Was it 10,000 or something like that? Yeah, something like that, I guess. 10,000, and now we are at 30,000, 37,000. As you can see, 37,424 right now, and we actually made a local high at 40k, as you can see here. So yeah, uh, beautiful Bitcoin, right? So let's go into our analysis, Bitcoin analysis, and let's first of all, a lot of people are asking me, like, what Nikolai is saying right now. Is this the top? Is this the top? Is this going to be reversing, or is this going to be what is going to be happening? Okay, well, you have to make the distinction between three things basically. First of all, I would say a pullback. What's a pullback? A pullback is basically that we just make a small correction, and but the trend is still your friend, and we still move on up higher before we reach a top. And then the second thing would be what I would call a correction, meaning something very, very more serious than a pullback, right? Like we correct all the way, to like, the FIP level, the 68.1%, or even the 78.6%. That's what I call a correction. And then the third thing that I would distinguish would be a reversal. So if we basically reverse from that point, then we basically have our top, right? So right now, how do you distinguish a top or are we in a reversal, right? Well, we can do it in multiple ways, but the easiest way is to see if we are in a uptrend or a downtrend. Well, we are, as you can see on our chart, we made a high here, and then we made a higher, lower high here, and we made a low here, but we made a higher low here. What does that mean? So what does that mean? It means that basically we are still in our uptrend, right? As long as we don't have a lower low, we are not in a downtrend. So it means that we are not in a reversal stage. Is this a pullback? For sure. This is definitely a pullback. If you drop from 40,000 all the way down to 30,000, that's a $10,000 correction. A little pullback, $10,000 pullback. So when that $10,000 pullback happened, I was actually very, very bullish still because, well, as you can see, when can we start calling it a reversal? Well, a reversal is when we are breaking some key levels, right? Right now, as you can see on the daily, are we still above the famous yellow line or the EMA 21? Yes, we are. As you can see, we haven't closed any daily candles below the EMA 21, meaning the trend is still your friend. We are still in an upward trend, meaning was that a reversal? No. It is not a reversal. Have we reached the top, a long-term top? We reached a local top. So this 40K is definitely a local top, but we did not reach a long-term top just yet. So if you're asking me, are we still going to continue to higher? Yeah, very likely. Except if we, of course, break the key levels, right? And like I said, it's quite easy to be seen. If we close the daily below the yellow line or the EMA 21 and basically create a lower low or a close below this local point that we have here at 35,869, then yeah, we will have a continuation or a start of a downtrend towards the downside. Where are we going to be heading downwards to if we close below the EMA 21? You should already know because you should be watching my previous videos. That is the EMA 55, right? The green light here. So basically what I'm saying, if we're seeing a daily close below 34,500, if we see a daily close below 34,500, very likely we'll be dropping towards the 30,000 level here, or this green box here, or where this EMA 55 is coming towards, right? So that's basically it. But is it the reversal already? No, it's not really a reversal yet, except once again, if we of course close below the EMA 55, if we close below what is it right now at 28,400, if we have a daily close below 28,400, I would be switching from my bullish momentum back into my bearish momentum. But until then, until any of those things happen, I will still remain bullish. And as long as we keep making higher lows, obviously you cannot even say that we are having a correction just yet. We are just making a small pullback. And yeah, it's crazy because the ranges are so big, and when $10,000 drop is just a pullback, it's really crazy to be saying it. But that also is what gives you as a trader a lot of opportunities, because yeah, if you have been following the trend and have been watching it, the charts pretty very carefully, you should know that, and definitely this moment when the price dropped to this point here, yeah, that was a buy the dip moment, you know. Like when it went all the way back down here, I had all my I was ready for it. Let's put it like that. I was laddering in from 30k to 32k. Just basically very simple, the EMA 21 on the daily basis, and that's where I have my swing long positions once again, and then as you can see, it made a nice move all the way back to 39,000. So basically a $9,000 move towards the upside. But anyways, so yeah, it's very 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 clear. As long as we don't have confirmed a break of the structure, I'm looking at this as at this whole formation here as once again accumulation, and very likely that we are gonna go towards the upside rather than the downside. So once we break out of this pattern, as we can see, we will be creating a higher high structure, very likely once again, and then onto the next the next level, basically. If we're going on the shorter time frames, obviously things will be swinging up and down a lot more. Let's take a look on the 4-hour chart. So basically this is that same pattern that we're seeing, but obviously it is swinging a lot more in between, right? So as long as we don't break basically above this green box here, then you know there's still possibility that we will be going back towards the downside as well. But this is basically what I'm looking for. Basically today, tomorrow, very likely we'll be once again retrying to break that pattern. Do we break it? Yes or no? Not really sure if we will be managing to be breaking it, but very likely that we'll be testing it today, actually. Yeah, today, tomorrow, something like that. Why? Well, we will go over the momentum indicators in a while, but it's pretty clear that this is some sort of like accumulation and a pennant that is being formed right now, right? And if we are making a measured move, I love my measured moves. If we are making a measured move from this here, if we break towards the upside, let's say we break towards the upside here in the next couple of days, if we break towards the upside, the measured moves would be near the $48,000, right? So yeah, that's basically what I'll be expecting in the next couple of weeks or something like that. Very likely that we'll be going toward that level, towards the near the $50,000 for the next step. Is it possible that we break towards the downside? Obviously, it's possible that we break towards the downside as well, because it is a it is a triangle, right? It can break in both ways, but obviously, like I said, as long as we are keeping and holding the EMA 21 and the EMA on the daily, the probabilities is higher that we're going towards the upside, right? And if we break towards the downside, let's say we break here towards the downside, then very likely we'll be heading back into our final, what I call my final destination, because this is our very big support level here, which is basically around the 24K, to be honest. That's a serious drop. 24K. So another $10,000 or $12,000 drop towards the downside. Is it likely going to be happening? I mean, never say never, right? Because we have seen crazier things happen. But for now, like I said, as long as we are making higher lows, there's no, and keep closing daily candles above the EMA 21, the probabilities is higher that we are going towards the upside rather than the downside. So for now, in the short term, what are we looking at? Well, break of this green box, very likely we'll be heading back towards our previous 40K level. If we break that 40K level, then 44, 45, 50K is very likely. If we break the EMA 21, then very likely we'll be heading down. Of course, it's not going to be in one in one move, but with bounces along the way, right? So if we do something like this, back to our EMA 55, which is around $30,000. So very likely we will see some pretty big move, I would say, very soon. One of the reasons why I'm saying that that it's probably very likely is because, well, we already have seen one, two, well, if we go up here later in the next couple of days, it will be our third time that we'll be testing this channel towards the upside. And yeah, obviously the more times that you test it, the more probability that you will be breaking towards the upside. Let's take a look on the momentum indicators, right? So the momentum indicators, as you can see here, the 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 Stokes will be officially be crossing up if we break the if we close the daily above the 39. So when this manages to happen, then obviously it's going to be very good. The same thing here. Basically, the RSI is going to be closing and crossing above the EMA here, and yeah, we'll be back into a super strong trending towards the upside as well. Why do I think that over the next couple of days, hours, we will already be making a move? Because, well, this morning when I woke up, we can see the HVP is flashing very low. The Stokes on the 4-hour charts are very strongly above towards the upside. So as well as the RSI is making a very constructive move, as you can see, heading towards the bullish territory once again, right? And as you can see right now, the price is slowly going, well, not slowly, it's going up. I think when we woke up, it was like 36-ish, right? Yeah, 36, I think. And then, yeah, it's going out. It already went up today for $1,500. It's really insane, the ranges that has, I mean, basically Bitcoin has been going up and down like $1,000, and it seems like nobody is like, you know, they're like, well, that's normal, it's Bitcoin. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But anyways, as a trader, to be honest, like I said, if you're not making money in the bull market, then yeah, I don't think you should be trading, to be honest. Then you should be doing other stuff than trading. But anyhow, so in the short term, I do think that we will be retesting this green box here. Let's say $38,000 to $39,000 near this wedge here. Do we break it? I have no idea if we break it, but if we do break it, if we break if we close above the 39, very likely we'll be heading back towards the 41k level, or this green box here, and once again breaking above it, we will be going towards the next steps, towards the upper end. But well, what can also happen is, of course, we just go here, get rejected once again, go back to our down, or to our support zone here once again, and then go up, right? So don't mistake don't mistake it. Like I said, I just trade level by level, and what I've been doing is basically very simple, from box to box, longing this box and closing my position every time we reach this box, and just taking the profits basically. So every time that has been the trade to be doing, and the most non-risk trade ever. And also haven't been trading that much as well, because I've been taking care of the little one, and moving and this and that. So I've not been doing that much trading personally myself. Anyways, so yeah, that's my viewpoint for today. Let's put it like the short-term point of view. So when you're asking me, are we going to be heading towards higher highs? Yeah, very likely. Like the probability is just higher than the lower end. Like I said, momentum indicators are showing that it's probably going towards the upside. And once we get that confirmation and or a breakthrough of the previous high, or a close above the 40,600, then very likely we'll be going back to 44,000, 45,000, and then 50,000, somewhere there. And then at that point, once again, we will have to reconnect and rejudge things. Are we having another pullback? Are we having another pullback, or are we finally having a reversal, right? Because, you know, things have been pretty crazy, to be honest. Yeah. Anyways, let's go to our very long-term charts once again. This is the weekly chart, right? So one of the reasons why I'm saying that very likely we will be having another push towards the upside is the weekly chart. Look at this. So we went back down. So this is our $10,000 drop towards the downside. But once again, our weekly RSI is still above the EMA, as you can see, and it's making a nice V shape, wanting to make another move towards the upside. So if you're asking me, I'm not looking, obviously, I'm not looking at the Stokes. Like I said, if we are in a trending phase, the Stokes can curl and stay up here for a long time. So um, that it's curling down is, you know, it's just a sideways, and the price goes sideways. It's actually very strong move. So I'm looking at is using this pitchfork, where I can find resistances and trends, right? So as you can see right here, if we are moving back up towards this one, as you can see here, it's around 46,000, right? So if we go back up here, this is the 46,000 area. Like I said, around 46,000 is very likely we're heading next. And then if we break that one, then we go to the next one, the next color, which is around yeah, like I said, yeah, near 60,000 basically, right? So near 60,000. And then if we break that one, we can go to this one, which is like 100,000. So what am I seeing? What am I thinking? Is well, depends on how crazy things go, but yeah, every time we hit one of those critical levels, we have to readjust. But one thing you have to understand is the following, right? Price always gravitates back to the median, right? It doesn't matter how it's, you have to look at it like a rubber band. So when people are asking me like, well, I missed the boat, when can I re-enter anymore, or is it gonna keep going up? Well, for now, I would say yes. We still have a couple more moves towards the upside, except if we, like I said, if we don't, if we break some key levels. But until then, yeah, the upside is very likely. But does that mean that you have to FOMO in and everything? Not really, right? Right. Price always, like I said, moves back to the median. Where's the median? Well, the median is this red line here, right? This red line that you can see, that's the median. And where is the median right now? And where's the weekly EMA 21? It's right here, right? So what will happen is at one point, I'm not saying nobody knows when that is going to be happening. Could be, like I said, it could be at 45,000, could be at 50,000, could be at 60,000. But at one point, it's going to make that move towards the downside and go towards the EMA 21 on the weekly. So right now it's at 22,353. So for people who are saying like, well, when should I be buying Bitcoin? That's where I would be buying Bitcoin, right? So that's where I am also personally waiting to top up to buy more Bitcoin, right? Depends on where the EMA 21 on the weekly basis, it changes every week, obviously, with the data that is ongoing. So I am still expecting that it will go a little bit higher. So very likely 24,000 is the level that we'll be having to be looking at to be buying Bitcoin. And it's really crazy to be saying that, right? Because we had a really long time where we had chances to be buying at very low levels here. Look, if you imagine if you have bought here at 3,000 something, yeah, that's a crazy move towards the upside, right? So, but is this something that is extraordinary? Not really, right? And I will show you why it's not really. So we went from here all the way here, which is 1,070%. So that's quite high, right? But if we are looking at our previous bull markets, that's really not out of the order or anything like that. We can see here, poof, 8,500% that it went towards the upside. So there's still room towards going up for sure. For sure, there's still plenty of room to be going up. So anyways, for the Moonboys, let me show you something pretty cool that you can do, or that you can see on the Bitcoin chart. Let's go onto the BLX chart. That's basically the chart that has the biggest amount of data. So that's the only reason why I'm checking it, right? So if you do a Fibonacci retracement from this point to this point to the bottom, basically, you can see that price in that bull run went to this yellow line here, or is at the 2.272 extension, right? That's where we topped out, and then we accumulated for a really long time once again, right? As you can see, and then we made another drop, and then let's do another Fibonacci extension. Um, from this point to this point. Oh, sorry, from the top to the bottom. And as you can see here, then we topped up here. That was our bull run in 2018, and that was exactly at our 2.414 Fibonacci extension. So we did a little bit higher than the previous extension. So one step higher than the previous Fibonacci extension. So if we are doing this exactly the same thing in the third one, and yeah, for the Moonboys, this is going to be sounding like pure heaven for you guys. But basically, if we are doing that and we going to the 2.61 FIP level, we'll be going to 300, 700, and $373,976. Now, a lot of people will be saying like, well, you know, are you completely insane? 373,000, is that what you're saying that Bitcoin is going? Well, it's very possible. Well, how is that possible? It's because of the market cap, right? If we are looking at the market cap, because a lot of people don't understand that concept, right, of the market cap. Let's put on the market cap here. As you can see right now, the market cap for gold is at $11.6 trillion, right? $11.6 trillion. And Bitcoin is currently at number 11 right here at 682 billion. So if what we are want to happen is basically Bitcoin becoming gold, right? So if all the money from gold turns into Bitcoin, I'm not saying that it's going to be happening immediately today or everything like that. So let's say let's put 11.67 trillion divided by how much? 682. That's like 17x, yeah, 17 times, around 17 times the price of today, 36,681. Is actually $623,000. So Bitcoin can go to $600,000 if we completely basically overtake gold, the whole market cap from gold into Bitcoin. So if you're saying 300 something is a crazy number, no, not that crazy. But yeah, that will take a really long time, of course. It's not gonna be like immediately that we're gonna be doing that. But what I do see is the following. So silver is at 1.4 trillion. That's basically a little bit more than double of this. So if we manage to get to the market cap of silver, then our price will be doubling, right? So 80,000, 100,000. Is that so crazy for this year or the next year? I don't think that is too crazy at all. So yeah, just playing around with some FIPS and some market cap calculations. This projection is very possible. I'm not saying that it's going to be happening, but it is possible. So even if you hear these crazy numbers, yeah, it's still possible. What I think about ETH? Well, ETH has been doing really well, and actually the ETH chart has been easier to trade than Bitcoin. So as you can see right now, this is basically where I was expecting ETH to be to be going. This green box here. So yeah, we broke all-time high, and so people are going to be asking me like, so we broke all-time high. Is this going to be stopping ETH? No. Because basically ETH is lagging behind what Bitcoin is doing, right? So remember what Bitcoin did when we went to all-time high. I'll show you. So basically this was all-time high. This green box here, and then what happened after we broke that green box? We did this. So it went from 20,000 to 40,000. So what do I expect for ETH? Yeah, exactly the same, to be honest. So if you're asking me what is ETH going to be doing, very likely 2,600, and people are maybe like are going to be like FOMOing into ETH and saying like 2,600 really. Yeah, it is. Pretty pretty likely. Is it going to be happening now? No, it's not going to be happening now. It's going to take a couple of months, you know, something like that. But yeah, it looks really good. The chart looks extremely good for ETH as well. In the in the in the USD pairing, right? I'm not talking about BTC pairing or anything like that. Is this alt season? No, I don't think it's alt season. Because of the Bitcoin dominance chart, right? If you are looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart, for me, it's still, yes, we had a nice pullback here, right? We did a nice pullback here. That's why altcoins are rallying right now. But I think we bounce from this level and go back up. To be honest, very soon. Um, um, yeah, it's very low right now. As you can see, the RSI is extremely low right now already for the dominance. So yeah, is it possible that we move a little bit lower? Yeah, very possible for ETH to enjoy themselves. So do we hit the EMA 200 here, the purple line here? Sure, possible. It's still this is a downtrend, as you can see. Low, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. So it is going down right now. So the altcoins are definitely enjoying themselves, but I don't think it's gonna last very long, to be honest. So in the next couple of weeks, Bitcoin is going to be taking its path once again. But right now, yeah, what ETH is doing is very pretty, right? ETH is doing is very pretty. So yeah, do I think that ETH is going to be stopping here? No, I don't think ETH is going to be stopping here. I think it's gonna go, yeah, long-term projection, 2,600, very likely, or something like that, something like that. I would say the first resistance would be levels, yeah, 1.5, something like that, right? 1.5, and then 1.7 would be the first levels that I would be targeting. But yeah, if you're asking me, is it going to be stopping? No, it's not. It's not going to be stopping. If you can clearly see it already. Like Stokes are curling towards the upside. RSI just on the daily just crossed here on the EMAs, and it has so much space to be going towards the upside. So ETH is going to be doing really well over the next couple of days, to be honest. So you should have been long in ETH. that was the money one. For Bitcoin, Bitcoin's gonna, this one, like I said, Bitcoin is gonna be lagging a little bit behind. So do I think that we go towards this 38, 39k in the short term? Yeah, very likely. But we can get rejected once again from there, go back down here and finish this whole accumulation phase, scare some people going back down once again, scare some people here at like 34,000 level, or even here to the bottom of the range at the 33,000 level, scare the shit out of people. It's very possible. It's possible, but that doesn't mean that we are going to be reverting or anything like that. Like I said, any daily closes above the EMA 21 is telling me basically yeah, we have a move up towards the more probability going towards the upside rather than the downside, to be honest. All right. So what else do you guys want to talk about? I've talked about Bitcoin, I've talked about ETH, and one guy, Laxman, wants to know about sushi. What is sushi doing? Okay, let's take a look on sushi. Let's go for shitcoin time. Sushi. Let's go for sushi on Binance. See. Oh yeah, I've changed my charts, and I've been using Binance more. Not because I'm promoting the exchange or anything like that. It's just because the volume on Binance trading has been increasing and is becoming more big than BitMEX. So that's the reason why I've switched up, because I want to find the data on the biggest amount of trading volume, right? Oh, HVP is super low right now, so something is going to be happening with this sushi coin, right? Something is happening with the sushi coin. Looks good. I think we have another leg up towards the upside. To be honest, yeah. Could it go down to back to this the pivot line, the the EMA 21 here, the $7? Sure, but this looks like accumulation and continuation towards the next leg towards the upside. So fair likely towards $8.2 over the next couple of days. So yeah, looks very constructive, as you can see, very constructive. The only thing that we're waiting for is, I mean, that doesn't look that great is this one, right? Still rejecting the EMA. So do I think that it's immediately? No, I think we will pull back a little bit first, but as long as we're holding the $7, everything looks fine. Could we pull back a little bit lower towards the $6.50 ish? Still not problematic as well, but yeah, if we wick down here to 6.8 or something like that, doesn't look that bad. But yeah, I still think this looks constructive. Would I immediately enter trade? No, I wouldn't, because it does look like it wants to go down a little bit more first. But do I think that this is the end? No, this is probably gonna go up a little bit more. Link, oh yeah, our good old friend Link. Link is, I think Link did really well. Take a look. Yeah, Link is actually ahead, a little bit ahead as well already. So as you can see, pulled down towards the EMA 21 here, and then yeah, it looks this looks like very constructive once again, right? Very constructive. Looks like a bullish pennant once again. Continuation towards the upside. Yeah, continuation. This wants to cross over the EMA already, so yeah. If this breaks the 23 point, it very likely will go back to 23.28, 23.28 level, like retesting the previous highs, and then maybe a pullback and then up. But yeah, this looks very constructive. Yeah. What can I say? More towards the upside once again than anything like that, anything else. But this is probably gonna be, you know, the same story for every coin, because like we're in a bull market, right? So every coin in the USD pairing is very likely to be following Bitcoin and following. But the thing that I wanted to explain is you need to be finding things that are going at a high speed and at the lowest risk. Let's put it like that. And yeah, that's why I stick with my my original strategy. I when the Bitcoin dominance is high, and even though 66 is not that high, I do believe that it will be going back up to 70 very soon. So Bitcoin and Ethereum, I mean, I have Bitcoin mostly and then a little bit of Ethereum, but yeah, like all the rest I have 2% of shitcoins. So that's nothing. But yeah, very constructive. Doesn't look like the end just yet, so fair likely continuation. .USDT. Dot is probably gonna be the same story as Link. Very likely, yeah. Pulled down, as you can see, beautifully. Pulled down to the EMA 21. That's your entry point here. Continuation, very likely. Here it wants to be crossing towards the upside. HVP at the all-time low, so yeah. Wants to cross the RSI, wants to cross the EMA right here. Yeah, this is ready. This is ready to jump up back to 19 and a quarter, or $19 or something like that. Very likely 19 and a dollar, $19 very likely over the next couple of days or something like that for DOT. Yeah, very bullish. Very bullish. Let's take a look on OMG. Oh, Mystical. yeah. So Omisigo did that pump. Yeah, this one it looks like it's not ready yet. Like it wants to pull back down. So it hasn't touched the EMA 21. So this one very likely a pullback first towards the downside back to the support levels here. So I would say the EMA 21. That's very likely. But yeah, all the coins are going to be either sideways, slowly down, and then up, or something like that, right? If we are looking in the USD pairing, so not much news there. Phil, let's take a look at Phil Filecoin. Okay, so Filecoin did this and then pushed back towards the downside. This one looks more of a rejection right now. On this is a quite strong rejection, to be honest. This looks like it wants to be going back down towards the downside a little bit more, to be honest. So it looks like a rejection here. So I would be targeting this area here, the EMA 55, around 2280. 2280 is where I would be more interested. But this is not a beautiful chart, as you can see, right? Like very sideways, not very going up or anything like that. I don't like this chart. Put your money in something else. That's what I would be thinking. Is it going to be pumping? If Bitcoin is pumping, very likely, right? But yeah, no. Let's take a look at ICX. Icon. What is Icon doing? Icon is Icon is pumping towards the upside. Yeah, continuation, once again, continuation toward the upside. It held the pivot line, which is very strong, to be honest. But Stokes are, I would say Stokes are getting up there, but doesn't really matter. This one, a small pullback, not that strong pullback, and then continuation very likely as well. So yeah, looks quite good, to be honest, in the short term. Great. What's great? What is great? I have no idea what great is, by the way. What is this? Oh, we got this pullback here. We did that top crossing towards, yeah, this one definitely pullback first. More pullback towards the downside. Currently still holding the EMA 50, the EMA 21, the 0.51. Would I trust this? No, I wouldn't trust this. So I would wait it out, this one. Very likely a stronger correction towards the downside. I would be angling more towards this 44 area before anything, to be honest. This looks like a bigger correction first before anything else, to be honest. This looks like correction time. Anything else? Is there anything else that you guys want to be talking about aside from this shitcoin? Let's take a look on yeah, okay. Anyways, yeah, I think we've went through all the shitcoins. let's wrap it up for Bitcoin. I hope you enjoyed the special. I won't be. Don't think that I'll be doing this on a regular basis. On it, technically I'm retired. By the way, I'm technically retired. So enjoy it while it lasts. I will try to do some analysis once a while, but not very often. Okay, last one, Neo. Let's take a look on Neo. Neo. Oh, yeah. Looks like it's gonna retrace first as well. So pull back very likely towards the 25-ish level, $25 level, before we get some continuation. But yeah, looks like a pullback is going to be happening, but very likely continuation as well of Neo as well. Continuation towards the top side. Let's take a look. One more. Uni unicorns. 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 Oh yeah. Before it was really funny because I told people I'm not gonna sell my uni until we reach $10, right? and guess where we're at with uni. So yeah. I thought that's what I said. I'm gonna sell my uni, my free 200 uni until like we hit $10. So was it 200? I think it was 400 unicorns. 400 unicorns. Yeah, 400 unis for 100 for $10. $4,000 free. That's what the crypto market, cryptocurrency market is giving us. But anyways, yeah, looks like a pullback first as well. So back to basis here, $8, $8.07, $8.06, and then continuation very likely as well. But right now, just still holding the 10 simple moving average, as you can see, so very 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 strong. But yeah, let's see in the next couple of days before we can find out. Anyways, one more last thing that I wanted to say is what you definitely have to be checking more than anything right now is the CME chart. It has one of the largest volume that you can look at. So I'll take a quick look with you guys because the chart is also easier to be reading on the CME chart. So as you can see right here, we are still making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, which means we are still in an uptrend, guys. So before anything, always look and confirm your trade with the CME chart, right? With the CME chart, and then confirm whatever you are trading or anything like that. And definitely always look on the longer time frames. So if we are looking on the daily or the weekly, you can clearly see that, and definitely on the daily. Look on the daily and on the normal price, on the spot price, you can see that we've already touched and even broke a wick below the EMA 21. But look at the CME chart. On the daily, we have never came even close to the EMA to the yellow line. Never even close. Never even close. Which means the trend is still our friend, and which means, yeah, continuation is very likely. Like I said, next leg up, 45, 46,000, something like that. Next leg up is where I'm expecting price to be. Maybe not this month. Next month maybe. Maybe we still go sideways for a while to this consolidate here. This like I said, we might do this, go back up, go back down, and then go back to the upside. But yeah, all right. And let's say hello to the little oracle. Hello, little oracle. And hello, little oracle. Hello.
Put him higher.
Hello.
There.
So say so.
Let me help you. Oh, yeah. Hello.
Say hello to everybody. So yeah, we can still consolidate and move like this, but it can also just break levels and go up like here, go back to our previous all-time high, make a bounce back towards the downside, and then move up from here, right? What can also happen is we can break here, then go back down, break level, and then that would be quite bearish, right? Going all the way down to the EMA 55.
He likes the collar.
I like that. Okay. But anyways, on the Bitcoin chart, sideways, a little bit up for the next couple of days. Then we will have to reassess. But other than that, overall, this is accumulation. Very likely, we'll be seeing $46,000 maybe next month or something like that. All right, I'll close it off for today. Thanks for you guys to be joining in, and hope to see you and catch you guys till the next time. All right, guys. Ciao.
Bye. Bye. Wow, what an ending. That's so good. It's really good.